Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Rowan Mithril again, and we're really almost done with this, aren't we? So let's not waste any more time. Fireman, you're up. Now the shape of this room here at the start gives you an interesting opportunity. A way to kill screw bombers with minimal risk to yourself. You can just shoot the tucked-in parts, isn't that nice? Now, I have a bit of a history with the Fireman stage, in all honesty. The first time I played this game, it was when I was a really little sheltered kid. My family had just rented the game from the local video store. We decided we were each going to play every stage one time to get a feel of what the game was like. I was fine with this arrangement right up until the Fireman stage. Like I said, I was very sheltered as a child, and I misinterpreted the river of flowing molten metal or lava or whatever that is down there. I saw that as a giant river of blood. Luckily, I know better these days. Here we have some traps, these fire bars, which you can shoot but you can't damage. The best you can really do with them is freeze them with the ice slasher and use them as platforms. I think in some situations you actually have to really get by them, at least in the Dr. Wily stages. The streams of fire, you can't really do anything about them. And those aren't even the really bad traps. No, we're going to get to those in the next room. You can also see some tackle fires coming down. They're really not too bad. They can occasionally be a problem, but more than anything, they only take one shot to kill, so they're more just an annoyance. An inconvenience, really. It is worth noting, I don't think you can shoot them as they're rising, only as they're drifting gently down to kill you. Now here's where we have our real problem. These falling waves of fire. There's almost no room for error here. You have to have exact timing to get past these things. That's one. That's two. Okay, we're moving on. Gods, I hope I can complete it this time. I hate that part of this stage. Here we have more killer bullets, also some spines to worry about. The real problem is these ones that are very, very... these are in some rather tight quarters here. Okay, that one's gone. This is the one that's really bad. Basically, you have to lure it back to the start here, so you can get on the other side of it. And then you just want to jump down this hall to keep it from speeding after you. A few more tackle fires and a couple of fire bars right in front of the gate. Okay, we're through. In here we have some screw bombers in the ceiling. Best to just try and take them out from a distance before they get a chance to shoot at you. Now after all this, you'd think Fireman would be a very tough robot master. You'd be right if you don't know his secret. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, here we go. So, how does one deal with Fireman? Quite simply. Let him shoot first. Jump to dodge the firestorm. As long as you jump as high as possible, you'll dodge that and the fire that sprouts up underneath him. Just keep jumping and shooting at the same time, and you'll take him out in no time. Just be sure to jump right at the end, or you're going to land on that extended fire. Trust me, I've done it before. Right, so, how'd we do? Well then, that is 5 down. We really are almost done with this thing. Now from my commentary, I'd say it's pretty clear I am very relieved to be done with that stage. Yeah. See for yourself. 1, 2, 3, fire! You'll notice it makes the sound like you're damaging it if you shoot them, but don't be fooled, you really aren't. Oh, but it'll damage you, and I just couldn't handle that. I can't handle fire bars either, apparently. The main problem with the Fireman stage is this abundance of traps he's got. Bugger. We had rented it from a local video store. and we were... Wow, okay. Oh, easy come, easy go. Decided to each take one turn on each stage. I was fine with this arrangement. Oh, you bastards. These aren't even the really bad ones. Oh, we get to those a little later. Well, these were enough. Right, pick a direction to run and stick with it. So picky. This is the really bad trap here in Fireman Stage. These constant, quick waves of fire. There's like barely enough time to actually get through, and your timing has to be exact, or you're going to get hit. Like that. There's minimal room for error, if any at all, that is. And it helps if your fingers don't slip on the keyboard. That doesn't help at all. There is little to no room for error in this place. See what I mean? You have next to no chance to get by these things if you don't have exact timing. Alright, that's one. Moving on to the other one. Oh! These waves of fire, they are not your friends. See, would a friend do that? Alright, that's one down. Now for the other one. Ah! Bugger! You can also see tackle fires rising up from the bottom of the screen. And killing me. Make sure you jump as high as possible. You'll dodge every time. And Fireman goes down easy. What? Ah, that did not just happen. A quick disclaimer, this isn't so much an outtake as proof of concept. This is why you don't go after Fireman guns blazing. Yeah, he's a much bigger spaz if you do that. So that's why we let him shoot first. So there we are, we're finally done with the Fireman stage. And I had to fight with this one a bit, not just the stage itself, but also the rating. I really had to think about this one for a little while. In the end, here's what I came up with. And I really had to struggle with this one. I desperately wanted to give Fireman a harder rating than this, but I had to consider the rest of the stages that I'd played. And in doing so, Iceman's stage did seem at least a little bit harder. Whereas the Fireman stage does have its moments where you have to be absolutely precise, most notably dealing with that firewave trap in that one room, you only had to dodge 2 of those firewaves. You had to dodge ice slashes for a lot longer and be bloody well precise doing it. As far as fighting the 2 robot masters themselves goes, it's no contest. Fireman was a lot easier. Therefore, the best I can really give Fireman is a 5. With that, we are almost done. 5 down, 1 to go. Let's see. Cutman, Gutsman, Iceman, Bombman, Fireman. That just leaves... Oh, gods.